The 0-1. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. A couple of... So digging in, Joey Meneses. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And it's a pop-up. Dissent under it. Ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Chip Camp. Making a lot of contact recently, currently working on a 13-game hitting streak. They tried to get a chase on a slider down and away. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Tried to get him chasing on the changeup. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Ground ball up the middle. Moore. Play made. That ends the inning. So no run. One out. Runners at first and second. Cam, 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, drive him in. I need you right here.
This one is in there. 0-1. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter.
Ball, that's
good job to let the low one go there. One pitch fouled away.
Ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. And there's 2 away.
That's an out.
Now the left fielder, Leandro Pineda. And he delivers. On the ground, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. Foul ball there. Cam measures 5'10", only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
1-1.
Runner on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Jacob Reimer. One ball, 1 strike.
2-1.
This one's in the dirt, and the runner will hold. The Rumble Ponies with the go-ahead run at first.
We need you. Here we go.
Hit in the air, right field. The right fielder has a beat on it. And there's 1 away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high-leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence.
Vega.
1 away and a runner at first. Next to hit, Onyx Vega. The 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 down. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the flyout. Here's the center fielder, Omar De Los Santos. 1-2 pitch. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Stepping in, Robert Moore.
more.
2-2 now. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. On to first. Double play, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tristan Garnett, trying to protect this lead.
Garnett.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Chip Camp.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1. And the strike zone swells in size. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Winning run stands at second. Base hit. One run is in. Fires to the plate. And the Fightin' Phils walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings. This is some advanced hitting for a minor leaguer. He knew he had to put it in play and find a spot that would allow those 2 runners to come home. And he delivered to get them the walk-off win. Final score in this game, 5-4. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chip Camp, doing a fine job at the plate recently. More than 10 hits in the series already.
Hey!
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Pineda going back on this one. Gets there, got it. And stepping in, the speedy Justin Crawford. Ground ball to second. Camp. Whips it to first. Out. There's 1 down. Runner at second here and 1 away.
Clutch up here.
First offering just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
A laser into the outfield. 2 down. One out and the base is empty.
The second baseman, Chip
Cam, only 18 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. This one is labeled back there. And that one hops the wall. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. He's really on some kind of roll at the plate. This speaks to how he's seeing the ball and his consistency day in and day out. Those are both qualities that evaluators want to see. Runner at third and one gone. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Jacob Reimer.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Here's the 1-2 offering.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close.
Nice Rick.
Line
There you
drive.
go.
That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit. Punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Cam, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's towards center. It's carrying. Got it, and there's two away. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. That misses the zone. Ball one.
1-0. Ball two.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Next pitch downstairs. 3-0. That one in the air to center field. Crawford moving under this one. And now two down. Runner at second here with two gone. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Zach Arnold. Ground ball. This one should do it. On to first. Ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many eyes out here that's causing this frenzy. Gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you taste your drink, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is a filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Oh, I won't make that again. Never let up close. It's mama too. This dedication. Why I want the drama too. And I ain't it all that I grill it and step over you like Tyra. Little quick pause, but this music game is trendy. Like a few new cribs only with the highest view. Back on the road again, been popping. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing this frenzy. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you taste your drink, though. You just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got the doors off. I ran out of papa. No reason not to nose off. If you holy, I'm gonna send the soul off. No tax, no cut the toes off. Much faster than a couple stop. Be back, now I'm cut his tail off. One mic, zero flop. Spinning 24 karat gold bars. Tell them I bring a blood charge. Spending new money to fight a blood charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Carter done told you. You think it's a game, I brought the controller. Little rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want bought her a stroller. My just like my father. I just want bought her my shoulder. And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Bocan. My just lost his mind. Ain't I can do. I just called them and offered some closure. Then I put off in a robe. I thought I told you. I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many eyes out here that's causing this frenzy. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes.
Cam has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the... So 2 down.
Batting third,
Michael
the
Stefanik
third baseman,
getting ready to
number
hit.
16, Michael Stefanik.
Grounder up the middle. Cam. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of a half inning. Cam digs in now. Really strong hitting performance recently. 15 straight games with a knock. Red hot at the plate. Grounder to second. Throw to first in time. 1 out and the base is empty. Cam, 0 for 1 so far. This one is labeled.
Oh, that ball's got to go.
And that is a foul ball. Strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Way outside. Ball 1. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. In the air, along the left field line. And a foul ball. Hauls it in for the out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. 2 down. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies. Chip Camp. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Right through there for a strike. Flew Hardy, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022.
Ball 1.
Clips the corner. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective. Struck the batter out without a swing. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Here's the catcher, Andres Sosa. They're down to their final strike of the game. Laser out of third. Oh my! And what a play! Ball game. Certainly a And now,
Batting
Chip
fifth, the second baseman, Chip Cam.
This one's in the dirt. Rudick leads off of first with 2 out. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting
That's
fifth,
smart
the
hitting to
third
use the
baseman.
count to your
Good
advantage
job.
like that. He knew the pitcher hadn't come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Way
2-2.
inside. In the air to left. Pretty deep. They limit the damage here. Runner at second here
The
with
third
2 gone.
baseman, number
Now the
16,
third baseman,
Michael
Michael Stefanik.
Stefanik.
The 0-1 offering. On the ground to the right side. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and this broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative on the mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work
No.
behind you.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a
Yeah.
miss, late cut there. That's
2
a
balls,
teachable
1
moment for
strike.
this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. This
Ball.
pitch misses. Ball 3. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
That's ripped towards center. Gets there. Got it. 1 out and 2 on. And now the DH, Alan Roden. On the ground, 2 ball. Reimer tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. They get a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. New Hampshire with the lead, 7-1.
Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the
First and second here
Down
with
back,
nobody out.
second baseman.
Cam,
Chip
1 for
Cam.
2.
I told you. She was never down, she just did it cause she owed you. I told you.
Ball.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. The Fisher Cats up big in this game. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
2-1.
In the dirt, but blocked. Right through there for a strike.
Full
3-2
count.
now. What a take with 2 strikes. In the air, right field.
Get out of here, ball.
And that is a foul ball. Set down on strikes. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Cam, the
Ball.
next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Here.
Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
3-1.
On the ground, right side, 4, 6,
Got him.
3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. Runner at first. Now up, Jet Williams. Here's a grounder, right side. Oh, great stop! And what a play! Ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage. Next up, the designated hitter, Michael Stefanik. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Here's a grounder up the middle. Picks it up. Whips it to first. 2 gone. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Chip Camp. This one in the air, center field, Pinango. And there are 2 down. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Chip Camp. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. In the air, out towards right center, as they escape the bases-loaded jam. 1 out and 2 on. At the plate, Chip Camp. And a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Grounds this one up the middle. Dives, but it's off the glove. No throw, and that loads the bases. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Jacob Reimer. 3-0 pitch. That is ball 4, and it brings home a run. And here's the catcher, Onyx Vega. Swing and a high fly to left. Ward under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. Play at the plate, not in time. All tied up at 3. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Omar De Los Santos. Line drive for a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give up hits like that one. Relievers tend to come out of the bullpen pretty amped up, but that can backfire. He nearly beamed the batter with that heater. Time to take a breath and slow things down. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs have scored. You're in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air to left. And that's that. Camp now at the plate. Pop, a tall righty, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Here comes the 0-1. That one misses low. Runner at first, 1 away. The next offering misses. 2-1. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, the third baseman.
1 out and runners at first and second. Jacob Reimer, the next to hit. Popped up right side. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. Here's the catcher, Onyx Vega. De Jesus. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left. 2 away. Runners at first and third. Alan Roden getting ready to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Riley Terada. The Fisher Cats down to their last strike. In the air to right, and that should do it.
That's mine, that's mine.
Ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs. Digging in, Riley Terada. And the 0-1 now. Ground ball to second base. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no run. Man on at first. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Chip Camp. Praise goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seam. In there at the knees. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Way inside, and that hits the batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. So digging in, Jacob Reimer. And it falls! Coming to the plate. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. 1-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as... Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Nice job behind the dish. Two-one pitch. Stefanik. Off-balance speed, there's one. To first, safe. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Runner at first, 1 away.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
1-0.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
2
One
balls,
run in the
1
inning so
strike.
far. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Jacob Reimer digs in now.
Third baseman, Jacob Reimer.
And 1-2. This one to right.
Fall in.
And it falls. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit. Punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Base hit, run in to score. The throw in. And he's safe, so it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Cam stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around.
1-1. Ball 2.
1 out and the base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. De Jesus. And plenty of time to first. Here's the center fielder, Yohendrick Pinango. Grounded to third, could be two. Reimer to second, throw to first, but not in time. Bases empty, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Chip Camp, 1 for 2. First pitch
Ball
misses, ball 1. Love Lady,
One ball,
a 6-foot
no
lefty,
strikes.
29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now the center fielder, Yohendrick Pinango. Into center. And it drops in. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Michael Stefanik. On to first. Ball game. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Here's the center fielder, Yohendrick Pinango.
The center fielder, Yohendrick Pinango.
The 0-1. To short. Could be 2. Oh, great stop. On target. Out. Nice play. 2 away here. Nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Chip Camp. Right side, hard hit. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs. Andres Sosa will hit next. Grounder, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Runner at first, 1 away. Cam, 0 for 1.
D-Ride.
Here you go. Need you right here.
Ball,
Pretty
no.
clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Out. Double play. And that'll... 2 gone and the bases loaded. Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, Yohendrick Pinango. Here's the 1-2 offering. Up the middle. What a stop. And the throw, they get the out. A beautiful play to end the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. New Hampshire. Runner at first, nobody out. That one finds the zone. 0-1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. The 0-1.
Ball. Down low.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Swing and a rocket. Pinango on the way over. Hauls it in. 1 away. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Now a fly ball to right center. That's pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. 2 away and a runner at first. And now the shortstop, Jesus Baez.
Bunch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Now this is lifted to center. The tying run is aboard. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. A well-thrown slider down and away, but good job to not pull off it and make that kind of contact. This next at-bat looms very large. Now, Chip Camp. Strike on the inside corner.
Come on, big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a laser out to left. And that's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the... Here's the second baseman, Alex DeJesus. To the right side. Camp. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Chip Camp. Foul ball there. Still just 1 out here in the inning. To first, maybe a 2 ball. Goes to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. And plenty of time to first. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Cam, 0 for 1 so far.
Here we go. Clutch up right now.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Deson Brown. On the ground, right side. And handles that one. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So no runs, no hits. So up next, Chip Camp, 1 for 2.
No balls, 1 strike.
You got that one, attaboy.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Jacob Reimer. Now the payoff pitch. There goes the runner, and ball 4. 2 aboard. Now at the dish, Onyx Vega.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
2-2 now. Rolls away a little bit. Three and 2 now. Ground ball, right side. Base hit! And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Jet Williams. And the righty delivers. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Next up for the Fisher Cats, Yohendrick Pinango. On the ground, right side. Camp. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Chip Camp. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. The Rumble Ponies up big in this game. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Nice stop. The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So digging in, Yohendrick Pinango. The other way, and that's a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. So here's the cleanup hitter, Arjun Nimala. Hard hit, right side. Steps on the bag, ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope is she on the dope for me. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold. I be Mickey D. Them thunderthorns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mounted, then find a song that I can down. Bad what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Star fried rice like 3 in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it car sicker. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country and Kool-Aid and bags of hot pickle. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
Cam, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Fastball on the corner at the knees, and that's a strike. Cam measures 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Line drive, and it's caught. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Digging in for the Seawolves, Austin Murr to the right side. Camp whips it to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. Chip Camp now at the plate, 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Jacob Reimer.
Jacob Reimer.
Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Here's the 1-1. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. Next up for the Seawolves, Steven Scott. Gets the bunt down on the right side. Meneses, and they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Cam, 1 for 2. Cam, only
Outside
18
ball.
years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-0 pitch.
High.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard.
2-1.
Next one's fouled back. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases here, and that's going to roll to the wall. Chance at a triple. Relay throw to third. He's in there.
Oh, he beat it. He beat it.
That was a great swing
Now
he put on that pitch.
third
Good
baseman,
job to stay
Jacob
back on that one and not roll
Reimer.
over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop
he's
the
right here.
bat
Let's
head
go.
on it and ripped it the other way for a knock.
2-1.
This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Fly ball to center. And that retires the side. Camp digs in now.
Ball. 1-0.
Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there. And now 2-0.
2-0's the count.
That misses
Ball.
the zone, and it's 3-0. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top half of the 7th. This one is in there. Strike one. Gets a chase on that one. A bit out in
Full
front
count.
there. Might have thought it was the heater. Base hit, center field. That keeps the inning going. So digging in, Jacob Reimer. Swings and flares it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs here. Here's the center fielder, Brady Allen. 1-2 pitch. Grounds this one to the right side. And it stays fair. Around second, on the way to third. And here comes the runner. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. You could hear the difference on that swing with a seriously impressive 115 miles per hour of exit velocity. Loud contact. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Cam put together a nice showing despite the loss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Austin Murr. Grounder to second. Gloves it on the dive. Safe at first. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's disposal service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. There's a strike. Miller, a 6'2 lefty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's
1-2.
outside. That
Ball.
one off the mark. 2-2. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it.
Oh, you throw that one.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Now the third baseman, Jacob
Good,
Reimer.
right here.
And now the full count offering. Looper into right field. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That
Hey,
one
your
was
turn.
inside,
Drop
and
it
it got
in.
pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. That is a double play. So up next,
The batter,
Chip
the
Camp
second baseman,
collected 3
Chip
hits in the
Camp.
loss yesterday.
That's a ball. Ball.
Nice whip.
Base hit into right center. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. There's that opposite field approach I
batting,
was
the third
preaching, and
baseman,
that's something
Jacob
every evaluator
Reimer.
watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Makes the catch for the second out. And he didn't look fully confident on that swing. Might not have recognized the pitch well. Hitting coach is going to want to see him commit and swing full bore instead of making weak contact.
Ah, you got that.
Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Omar De Los Santos will hit next.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
The 0-1. Left field getting pretty deep.
Get up.
It's back there. And you can forget it. Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-0.
The second baseman, Chip Camp.
Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. This one in the air to right. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out and 2 on. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Chip
Here
Camp.
you go. Need you right here.
Missed
Ball
off the plate. Ball 1. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Here's a grounder right side, and there's a hit. The tying run is aboard. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That one was served in a punch
Now
bowl
batting,
right
the third
down the
baseman,
middle, and he
Jacob
regretted it as soon as
Reimer.
it left his hand. This next at bat looms very large. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first, out. Double play, and next to hit, Nick Morabito. The Rumble Ponies down to their last strike.
You got
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner turns at second, and now runners on the corners with 2 away. He really showed some great fight right now. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Joey Meneses. Kicks and delivers. Ground ball, this one should do it. On to first, ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the digging in, Daniel Cabrera. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips for 1. And a run scores on the double play. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Cam, only 18 years old, and he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games. Here's a pop-up. Got it. We're back here at the ballpark. Now up, Steven Scott. On the ground, right side, Cam. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. 1 out and the base is empty. Cam, first time up was a pop-out. Takes a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. That's ripped toward center. 2 down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Cam whips it to first. 2 away. 2 away and a runner at first. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Chip Cam. On the ground to third, Rtts jumps and throws. Nicely done for the out. They pick up a run. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the left fielder, Austin Murray. And now the 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Good situational awareness and hustle there, knowing that a double play ends the inning. With the batter reaching first, they're still alive in this frame. We go to the 9th. Now at the dish, Chip Cam. And that one fouled off. In the air, along the left field line. Fair ball. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So digging in, Omar De Los Santos.
Omar De Los Santos.
And the right-hander deals.
2-2.
Rolls away a little bit, and a fine job keeping it close right there. Tying run waits at the plate. To third, Rtts. Throw to first in time. Here's the catcher, Hayden Sanger.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
In the air to the right. There to make the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw off line, runner scores. And now they trail by 1. So 2 down. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, number 5. Sky to left, and this should do it. This one is over. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with Chip Cam has been a constant force. And now, the left fielder. Ground ball to second base. Cam. Whips it to first. 1 out. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Chip Cam. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
You got that one out, boy.
And that's a base hit. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So up next, Onyx Vega. Swing lifted to left field. Makes the play. Runner tags at second. Actually staying put. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs and runners at first and second.
Right now.
Stepping to the plate
Come
for Binghamton, Omar De Los Santos. Lifted in the air, right field. It's carrying. And that'll do it. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. And plenty of time to first. Runner at first, 1 away. Cam, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
And now it's all even up.
1-1.
We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Ball.
That
Ball
one misses. 3-1. That one smashed to left field. And that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Still a full count after the foul ball. And the righty fires. A laser into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Back to the top of the order here. At the plate, number 2. On the ground to the right side. Camp. Play made. That ends the inning. Still 1 down. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Chip Camp. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1 ball, no strikes.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Erie, number 28. 3-2, 1 out with the bases empty. Ground ball to first. And it stays fair. The throw in to second. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Cam in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball 1.
This one high in the air, out to left center. Leonard sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. Extra innings set to start. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Jacob Reimer.
One, two.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish. That's to third. Soretti gets it to first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Now here's the 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high-leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Man at second with 2 down. That one almost got the hitter. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no run. Stepping in, the designated hitter, number 28. Left field, Rtts on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. Winning run stands at second. 1-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball, right side. 2 away.
He's out.
Chip Camp getting ready to hit.
Second base.
Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Close one, but doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call,
Here we
though.
go. Clutch up for us here.
Off the mark there, ball 2. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Next pitch, in for a strike. That one clips the corner. The Rumble Ponies with the go-ahead run standing at second. Pitch missed outside. And a full count now. Base hit. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. And they play it safe, holding him at third. Here in extras, every out is, of course, so critical, but so is every single run. So I wonder if this is a decision they'll come to regret. Now, Jacob Reimer.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob Reimer.
3-0, here's the pitch. Ball 4, they've walked in a run. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone.
Vega.
So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Onyx Vega. Double play ball to second. Whips it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Next to hit, Omar De Los Santos. Grounder to third, Soretti. Throw to first in time. That ends the... Here in the 12th, the tying run in scoring position, but there are 2 outs. In the air on the infield, Williams. And that's the ball game. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Chip Camp now at the plate. 2 hits in 5 at-bats last night.
Hey, I need you right here, kid. Let's go.
And the strike zone swells in size. And it's 1-1. Rtts, the lead runner at second. Meneses at first, 1 out.
Ball.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. 2-1 now. Close, but called a ball. Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. And he grounds it to the right side. Fair ball! Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on board first. Some great patience to stay back on that off-speed pitch on the inner half. He stayed on it and ripped it to the pull side. Hit on the ground to the right side. Great grab on the dive. Wow, that is a heck of a play. Had to dive just to stop it, then gathered it in and fired over from one knee. That's a tough play, but he was so smooth doing it. That is great work. This one's in the dirt. Runner stays put at third base.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
The pitch. Now a flare off the bat. Makes the grab on the run. They limit the damage here. 2 outs with runners at the corners. And next, the cleanup hitter, Danny Rtts. Here's the payoff pitch.
One.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and if you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale. A refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. And there's a fly ball deep to right, and that ball's out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that.
Now
it's the second baseman, Chip Camp. He belted a solo homer back in the 4th inning, which has proved to be a fairly critical moment in this game.
Hey!
And that one almost got him.
High!
Two outs and nobody aboard. Got him. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Steven Scott digs in now. Trying to move the runners over. There's one. And that's all they'll get. Nobody out, first and second here. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Chip Camp. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. They may have scored 1 there, but with the bases loaded and nobody out, that may have cost them a chance at scoring multiple runs in the inning. That double play could be a real blow to their momentum. Ground ball to second. Camp. Whips it to first. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Seawolves, Austin Murr. Line drive. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Cam really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.
Reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Top half of the second from Erie. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Now the payoff pitch. Liner to right. And there's one down. So digging in, Jacob Reimer. 0-2, rocks and fires. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. To first, not safe. In time. Everyone's safe. First and second, one away. And now it's going to be Onyx Vega.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jet Williams. That one misses, and it brings home a run. Next up for the Seawolves, Eddie's Leonard. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Safe!
No, he beat it, he beat it.
1 out and the bases are empty. Chip Camp will hit next. Singled and scored the first time around. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. Camp getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
Cam measures 5'10",
1 ball,
only 18 years
strike.
old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2024.
Ball 2.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. In the air to left. And a foul ball. Young leads off of first with 2 away. Hard line drive, but caught at second. So 1 hit. Back to the top of the order here. The batter now, Austin Murr. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, Camp. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Chip Camp. 1 for 3.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
No.
I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Tying run waits at the plate.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Pitch misses. 3-1. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. Ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Carson Benj, the next to hit.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
To the right side, Myers. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the right fielder, Jared Young.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
On the ground, this should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss. Cam has been a constant force at the plate this season.